Charlotte Hornets Miles Bridges, David T. Foster 3, Charlotte Observer, TNS via Getty Images. It's never too early to begin talking about the NBA draft. The Charlotte Hornets are going to end up with a solid first-round draft pick, which will give them the opportunity to land a good prospect in June. We still have 23 games left in the regular season, but it's pretty clear where the Hornets will be picking in the draft. If they make the playoffs, they'll likely be in the 15 to 18 range. If they miss the playoffs, they'll be in the late lottery. This is a pretty promising draft class, so the Hornets will have a lot of different options when they are on the clock. Last offseason, in his first draft with the team, general manager Mitch Kupchak walked away extremely happy. The team was able to land Miles Bridges in a trade with the Clippers, while also landing 2 future second-round picks. Kupchak also selected Devontae Graham in the second round, as well as Arnold Escoboca, who is a promising draft and stash player. The Hornets own 3 picks in this year's draft, 1 first-round and 2 second-rounders. It will be great to add some more young pieces to a team that's trying to win now, but also develop players for the future. Now, we will be taking a look at 5 options for the Hornets when they pick in the first round. Draft boards are always changing, so a lot can happen between now and June 20th, but these 5 players would be awesome targets in the first round. Let's get this started with an uber-athletic center from Arkansas. Page 2. Use your arrows to browse Arkansas Razorbacks. Daniel Gafford, photo by Wesley Hitt, Getty Images. Daniel Gafford is someone who I think would be a really good fit for the Hornets if they were to pick him during the draft. When looking at the roster, it would be nice to add a young big man to the core. Gafford, who is a sophomore at Arkansas, is just 20 years old and has impressed a lot of people during his time in college. Gafford is averaging 16.6 points, 8.9 rebounds and 1.9 blocks in 28.8 minutes per game for the Razorbacks. He's currently projected to be picked right in the middle of the first round, which is where Charlotte could eventually end up picking. There's a lot to like about Gafford's game. He's a very athletic player that can finish around the basket at an efficient rate, and is also a very good rim protector and shot blocker. He's not a very good shooter, so he's going to need to work on expanding his range. However, you don't need to shoot in today's game to be an effective player. Gafford knows his role and knows his abilities as a player. Last season as a freshman, Gafford really came out of nowhere and was projected to be a lottery pick in a deep draft. He decided to stay in school and work on his game, and his improvement is clear. Gafford would give the Hornets a tremendous talent at the center position. Adding him with a young core of Miles Bridges and Malik Monk would definitely excite fans thanks to their athleticism. Use your arrows to browse